First and foremost, we'd like to welcome everybody to Rap and Dough, the home of money conversations. And this is where I promise to give y'all all the game. Not some of it, but all the game. Not just from me, but from people that are doing their thing in their own lane, especially in business and finance. You feel me? So without further ado, of course, I'm Don Bucks, but I have a special guest that's a real estate beast, husband, and father by the name of Brandon English. What's happening?
What's going on, brother? Don't forget to say owner English Property Management, man.
English, okay, because I was definitely about to let you give a little background on yourself so the people know who you are.
All right, well, Brandon English, Trenton, New Jersey.
In the
Met my man,
building.
Tate, his kids growing up out there. Used to cut my hair a couple of
Mm-hmm.
times, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, throwback.
Uh, no, we was,
Yeah.
we was in them trenches back in the day. Well, I know I was definitely in them trenches in
Mm-hmm.
Trenton back in the day.
Right.
Found myself getting up out of there, raising my family out in Burlington County, and really got into the real estate game heavy, man. Like I started early, been in the real estate game for about 15, 20 years now. Got my first multifamily.
Word.
Yeah, got my first multifamily about 13 years ago, right in Chambersburg, where it's a booming rental market right now. You know what I mean? And so when I got that first property, it was, taking off from there, man. Like I went into just rentals, wholesaling, flipping, whatever I can do to, you know, hustle those properties, just like I was hustling prior to that. I was hustling CDs, clothes, you know what I mean? Prior to that, I was getting money on the
That's a
street.
fact.
Always had hustling in me. So it just transferred over to the real estate, man. So that's where I'm at now, about 23 doors in, you know what I mean? Doing my thing right now. So
Ooh,
got a couple Airbnbs in Georgia. So we getting busy. We definitely getting busy right now. English property management. Y'all got to tap in.
that's fire. Cause I didn't even know you was in the real estate until like recently when I started seeing you on Instagram. I was like, oh shit. But I ain't know it was 13 years.
Yeah, that was the start of it, man. I was following actually the guy Jay Morrison back then, man. Like he had the whole plan. He was from Jersey. Well, he is from Jersey. And I
Yeah.
started following that kid and I said, yo, man, he same type of background, coming from the streets, you know what I mean, tapped into real estate and he made millions off of it. I said, I'm gonna follow that blueprint. You know what I mean?
Word. So that's crazy. I definitely was going to get into the Jay Morrison. I was going to get into that because there's a lot going on in the internet streets about my boy. But yeah, so 22 doors in. Um, so what is the best way to go about getting your first property? Like, for people that may want to start, going down the path that you went down.
Well, it's all circumstantial, man. Like it depends on what your circumstances is, what your mentality is, the people you're around, things of that nature. Because I always tell my people, is like once they do give me any type of, you know, any inkling that they're trying to get into real estate, I grab them like, all right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get the mentality that you want to do it, I'm willing to help you. You know what I mean? But it's that, mental fortitude to keep it going, you know what I mean, and be consistent.
Mm.
A lot of people fall off. So getting back to just where your circumstances is, if you're around somebody and you got the real estate mentality, tap into them if they got some cash, you know what I mean? Get some type of things going. You know what I mean? If you got a good credit score, go to a bank, get an FHA loan, try to get a multifamily, pop in like that to where somebody paying your rent downstairs while you living upstairs or vice versa. There's plenty of ways to get
Ooh.
in. It's just the circumstances you in that you just need to try to make something happen. You know what I mean? Even if you work in 9 to 5 jobs, people got 401ks, IRAs, things like that they can invest in real estate and start getting popping. The first thing you got to do is start. Once you start, you see how easy it is. It's a lot of different ways to get it though.
Ho. Wait a minute. You just spit a lot of bars there, brother.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 401k play with the real estate? What?
Well, like I said, what I'm trying to do is tap into just the whole investing vibration, man. So Like you
Facts.
said, the internet wave right now, when it comes to our culture, investing, and everybody just giving game, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm tapping in. My vibration is investing. You feel me? So I'm
That's
tapping in everybody. You understand me? I don't have to pay no money. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this game is free, and I'm just applying my hustle to this free information. That's
that's
what a lot of us just got to
crazy.
do. You know what I'm saying? So off of that, you know what I'm saying? Just tapping into everybody who out here giving this information, I use that to just, keep motivating the people around me and myself to, with different strategies and things like that.
That's fire, bro. There's so much to unpack with that right there. Um, yeah, like you said, it's like information is everywhere, right? And people be like, yeah, knowledge is power. Nah, man, it's execution of the knowledge. It's hella knowledge out here. And you was touching on the fact that people might want to get into this, that, and the third, but it's about consistency. So it's the same thing with every industry. Like you can get into it, but are you going to be consistent? Like it can be real estate, it can be content creation, it can be whatever, but are you going to be consistent? Right. So that's
Yeah,
what I see the parallel with anything.
because what we do, we catch a little roadblock or it's a little hurdle we got to get over. And then we, get distracted, and then we want to try to move on to something else because we had 4 or 5 ideas in our head. Now, stay the course on that first idea, take it to the end. If it don't work out, then move to the next one. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to work out because you put the mind muscle into doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most of us got to do.
Right, man.
That's what most of
That's
us got to
crazy,
do.
man. You definitely tapped in, man. I've been seeing you. So um
I was
I was
about
talking to go ahead.
No, I will go ahead. I'm gonna let you continue. Go ahead.
I was talking to somebody about wholesaling. Actually, I was talking to actually I need to plug you in with Hive Mind. And so you can check out what they got going on in the real estate. They got this software where they make a whole lot of stuff easier for the real estate individual. So you might want to check that out, see what they got going on. But what is the taboo with wholesalers? Like I hear good and I hear like a little shade. Like what's that about with wholesaling?
Well, again, it's all circumstantial. It's how you go about doing business. Wholesaling, you can be upfront about it, or you can, try to keep it to where whoever you're getting the property from, you as the A buyer trying to buy it from somebody and then wholesale it to a C buyer. Sometimes you don't want that, seller, you don't want that B seller to know what you're getting on top of whatever. So it's that's where I only think shade comes in at when
Okay.
you're not being straight up with the seller about you assigning the contract. Now, if I explain to you that I'm assigning this contract up front, I don't need to disclose to you how much I'm assigning it for. You know what I mean? But as long as I disclose to you I'm assigning it before we go on the contract, I think it's all good. But you just run into problems if you don't do that up front. That's in my experience.
Damn, that's what it is. So you think it's advantageous to tell the buyer, like, listen, I'm a wholesaler and I'm going to be assigning this contract.
Well, this is what I'm saying, just in my experience, because 9 times out of 10, my assignment contract is going to be just that. It's going to be me putting this property under contract with this seller, but in the language is going to say that I have the right to assign this to another buyer. You know what I mean? So with that clause in there, maybe it's highlighted or something, you know what I mean? So they, know I'm definitely going to assign this property. But I think that's where just letting them know up front that I'm assigning it, it helps a lot of the back end drama. Because if they
Mm,
sometimes, like I've gotten to the closing table where the seller seen what I was getting and was pissed off. You know what I mean? Because she
why?
like, why couldn't I get that money? I'm like, because we agreed to this price. It was just, but it's that's the only thing that I've seen in my experience.
But by that time, shit, the contract is already signed at that
Yeah,
point.
but if she don't sign at the table to close the deal, it could die at the table. Yeah,
Ooh.
if it doesn't get signed at the table for the closing, it could die right there.
Just because they mad at your fees.
It could be that simple.
But wait a minute, how you mad at me? I'm selling, getting your house sold.
Hey man,
Like
it's
people
just that
crazy.
it's the afterthought. Like, what? You getting a 30 grand markup on this? I want parts. They be want parts. It be like buying
Right.
divorce. Oh my God, they be handling the Oh my God.
Hey, get down with the team. Come
they
on, get
think
down
you
with
did something shiesty. They think you did something shiesty because they don't understand wholesaling. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm saying my experience. That's the only shady stuff that I really think people get that conception.
Got you. Okay. Because I'm like, why people keep coming like type sideways? Like I be hearing a little shade. And I'm like, all right, I need to dig into this a little bit more. Cause I actually took a wholesaling course and I got into it and I didn't stay consistent. I do got 30 cash buyers though. So yeah, I guess whenever I decide to turn up,
Well, nah,
I'm gonna definitely.
let's say stuff like you told me you got 30 cash buyer list.
I got
Hey,
30
we
cash
call it
buyers.
boy, man. Hey, man, I got a 30 cash buyer list over here, man. You got something for them? And I just might have something for them. You got to tap in, and then you get a little, commission off of
Hey, back office after this, we gonna
it.
kick it.
This episode is sponsored by the Breadwinner Society. See, during the pandemic of 2020, a lot of us became entrepreneurs and stock market investors. But one thing I noticed is that a lot of us are out here trying to do it on our own and be on an island. And that can be super frustrating. So what I did was I decided to create a community of like minds that can come together and discuss business ideas, investing ideas, trading ideas. Pretty much more than your money's worth. So somewhere in the description, there's a link. Go ahead and click that link and come build a society.
But yo, so what's the credit score requirement for a first-time homeowner?
Well, I usually push these questions off to one of my mortgage guys, but it's because
Okay, well, general.
it varies sometimes because some people they say 580 and you can possibly get a FHA mortgage, but I say 620. 620 is the number. If you got a 620 and your credit is good, I think well, not your credit, but if you got a 620 and your income is good, then I think you're good to go.
So what's the which credit score? Because it's like 4 of them.
Well, I would the FICO, but
The FICO.
but mortgage companies, like I said, this is the type of questions I'll push off to one of my mortgage guys because it's some other background stuff that they look at as well, other than your FICO score.
Okay.
There's some other determining factors.
So, all right. So based off of your 13 years, it's been 13. How long has it been?
Well, it's been 13 years, a little over that,
All right,
but
so
13.
So in your tenure, right? What do you think are some of the obvious reasons that people should own a home versus renting?
The most obvious reasons is this seller's market we're in right now. This is what
Seller's market.
Yes, we're in a seller's market right now, and this is one of the obvious.
What does that mean to the layman person? What does this?
I'm going to explain to you. That's what I'm going to get to. Get to answer your question. So, just for instance, if you would have purchased kind of like you in the stock market, right? You buy stock early. You hold it for 5 years, and 5 years it's up. It's the same thing with real estate. Buy the real estate. For instance, I bought a few properties in Willingboro about 5-6 years ago. I paid, the market was 150, 200, that range for a nice renovated house. Now, 5-6 years later, the same property you can sell for 350, 320. So the appreciation that you can get from owning a property, you have equity in your property that fall on hard times, you can pull equity from your property. If you just want to go on a trip, you can pull equity from your property. It's just so many different ways you can maneuver when you have property under your belt that you can't with just renting. Yeah, you may have, you say, not have the responsibility of having to maintain a lawn or fix a broken pipe, but in the long run, you're not getting no equity out of that property. So to answer your question, it's the equity piece. You're going to have some equity in a property as long as you buy right.
Word, because shit, I'm thinking about all the money that could have been equity that I done spent renting. That's why it's time. Like I've been working on my credit, so we definitely got some work to do.
Let me give you a quick jewel on how I did some.
Ooh, get the bars up.
There's some slick shit, right? Look, me and my wife, right? You know, me and my wife get busy. She love me to death, so she house hack with me. So house hacking, topic of discussion is basically buying a house, either a multifamily or a single family. In a multifamily, it's renting out one of the units and you don't have to pay no rent or no mortgage. Or it's owning a house, fixing it up, living in it for 2-3 years, whatever, 5 years, and then getting that appreciation and then cashing it out, but doing the same thing over and over again. So I did some slick shit, bro. I bought a property cash in Willingboro, put it together real nice. I was about to flip it, right? So we already house hacked one property. We were in a condo apartments that we moved into because we just house hacked and killed them on one of the other properties, right? So my wife, she wanted to move into a house. So she like, babe, let's just move into this one. I like it so much, right? So I was trying to sell it, but I said, come on, babe, we're moving, right? So we move in the joint. This is in Willingboro. I get the house for $125, fix it up, put about 50 into it. So I'm in, say, 170, 175, right? So mind you, the market in Willingboro is through the roof. So this property appraised at $343,000, right? So this is under my company, English Property Management. I own this. I bought it. I'm trying to flip this. I want to sell it. But my wife talked me into moving into it, right?
Oh,
so this was the slick shit though, bro. I said, all right, look, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to sell it to you, baby. So English Property Management sold the property to Kenyatta English, my wife, for $210,000, right? So mind you, I was in 175. Sold it to my wife for $210, took the profit. But now my wife got all that equity, bro. $343,000 appraised for. And I let her buy it for $210. So you see the equity she got, close to $150 in equity in that thing. So that she could do what she wants.
That she got.
Put my wife
That she got. You mean we got.
We. This is one of the things when you have it, the things that you can do with it. You just got to have it. If you don't have it, you can't have these opportunities, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that right there. Shit, I can end the show right there.
This episode is sponsored by the Breadwinner Society. See, during the pandemic of 2020, a lot of us became entrepreneurs and stock market investors. But one thing I noticed is that a lot of us are out here trying to do it on our own and be on an island. And that can be super frustrating. So what I did was I decided to create a community of like minds that can come together and discuss business ideas, investing ideas, trading ideas, pretty much more than your money's worth. So somewhere in the description, there's a link. Go ahead and click that link and come build a society.
And guess what I told my wife? That's what I told my wife to do, bro. Pull some of the equity and buy an Airbnb in DR. Oh, the property is cheap out there right now. Oh. You feel me? That's all off one deal. That's all off one deal. You feel me?
I need parts like yesterday.
But let me let you continue, brother. I just had to give you that.
Yo, so much fire. Damn. Oh man, I can't wait to release this one. Let's see. So the NFT game. We talking real estate, right? What's the play on the digital real estate, man?
We can't.
Real estate is going digital.
I can't go there with you yet, though, brother, because I haven't tapped into it. So you know your boy gonna keep it on it with you. I got
all right. We gonna
Gotta stay in my lane.
When I bring you back, we gonna get into that because you got an NFT. I see you, fam.
And I got a shout out for it though. I got a shout out to brother 19 Keys, man. I didn't pay for anything. I just followed the brother, man, and the brother dropped game, and he just following that brother. I just went through the whole process that he was showing to mint my first NFT of my baby. Bye-bye's Moot, man. Follow that, man. Heart that on there, man. OpenSea. That was dope. I'm telling you. Free game, bro. This investing.
I said, boy, got the NFT.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you go about getting an NFT, man? Based off of what you can tell us off the process that you went through, like what that look like?
There's a few platforms that you can do it through, but the one that I followed the steps to go through was Coinbase Wallet, to have some wrapped ETH in the Coinbase Wallet to be able to purchase the NFT or to buy the NFT or to mint it on the OpenSea platform. I had to have wrapped Ethereum, which I had to get on Coinbase Wallet to be able to actually mint the NFT on OpenSea. So once you go to OpenSea or Rarible, but I did mine on OpenSea, it breaks it down to you on how to create the NFTs in there. It basically walks you through the whole process. But it's just a lot of little things in there that you have to make your NFT rare. It's a lot of little intricate things that you have to do, which I'm still learning. You know what I mean? But that's what I say. It's all motion, brother. If you ain't in motion, this is how I learn. I learn by doing. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying the NFT space. I'm messing with the crypto. I'm messing with the stock market. I'm doing a little bit of everything when it comes to investing in things, because I got the real estate thing tied up in the knot right now. So
yes, you do. In a fucking headlock. So I heard somewhere, I guess I do want to get some more NFT game, but let's say that for the next time you want. But so I heard somewhere that owning a home is one of the primary ways of setting your family up for generational wealth. You kind of touched on that in regards to taking the equity and keep doing it over and over and over. What's your thought process on that? Owning a house is one of the primary ways of establishing generational wealth for your family.
Well, like you said, it's something that you can hold on to. It appreciates in value, and it's always, you don't have a roof over your head. You know what I mean? So when it comes to teaching your kids that, though, that's what it's all about. Because you can't have a legacy if you ain't teaching the kids the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main focus right now, is try to get these kids, get these nephews, sons, you know what I mean? Get them tapped in so they know how to hold on to these properties. Because me personally, my father, I realized, you know what I'm saying? He was he worked at Trenton State Prison, you know what I'm saying? And he bought a little house on Trent Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Right off the boulevard. And his sons, us knuckleheads, we lost it because we was running them streets. We didn't know what to do.
Dang.
So I'm happy to announce, though, I bought that thing back, though. You know what I'm saying? I got that bitch back. It's under construction right now. Yeah, I got the family home back, bro. I got that bitch back. I had to pay a premium for it, but I got that bitch back. I got that bitch back now. So this is the thing that I'm trying to teach my kids, like it's legacy, and I gotta, bring it back to my pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what he was trying to do. So this is what I'm trying to teach you boys, so y'all can keep it bubbling. You know what I'm saying? Because the legacy is there in real estate. As long as you have those properties, commercial properties, multifamilies, cash flow come in all day long, as they're managed properly. That's legacy, brother. Trust me.
Wow, bro.
Yes, sir.
I mean, shit. I don't think you can go any heavier than this, man.
When this thing dropped,
right, so,
because I just dropped the bomb right there, man. Look, I was trying to hide it
Yo,
from my mom. I
bruh.
was going to surprise my mom. I was going to surprise my mom with it, right?
Hey,
But this could be
hey,
the surprise.
yo,
She'll love
man,
this.
this
She'll
is
start on the podcast
crazy.
announcing it, baby. That'd be lovely.
This is fire, man. Cause wow, you know how many people love to do that, like houses they done lost because they ain't pay the taxes on it.
They know
Like,
better.
you got any parting bars for the people, man? You got any inspiration or any last final words before we get out of here? Cause I don't think we can go any heavier than this. God damn.
Well,
What you got, man?
the investing vibration, bro. I got something coming soon. I'm gonna try to do this investing vibration to tap into my homies. I need to tap into my these. You know what my hood look like, bro. A lot of my niggas gone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They dead, they in jail, they sons standing on the corners with them now, things like that. It disgusts me, right? So I want to try to tap into them first before I tap into, everybody else. I want to try to tap into my homies, tap into their kids, embrace them, and then branch out. You know what I'm saying? So my words was my last to
Word.
right now in this joint is,
I'm with you.
coming for y'all,
I'm
man.
with you.
Coming for y'all, baby. Trust me.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I can't wait to come outside. You feel me? They had me on lock 3 years, bro. That's why a lot of people ain't see me for a while. Like I've been on probation and shit, but now, like I got a whole lot of stuff done in the house.
And Nev,
So when I come outside, I got a story to tell.
That's the thing right there, Nev. People
You
like,
feel me?
because of my
So
history, a lot of people might think I've been locked up. Nah. Your boy been with his head down, getting busy, because that's what you got to do. Get involved with your family, your wife if you have one, your girl if you got one, your kids, make them your focus. Don't go outside. Stay locked in on your hustle. And I'm telling you, when you do pop out, you're going to pop up. I'm telling you, baby. That's how you got to do it, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait to tap in with you, especially. We got a lot of work to do. But shit, man. With that being said, it's a mic drop. But yeah, I gotta have you back. I don't know when. Maybe when you get an update on your, some more Airbnbs or some NFT game, but definitely soon. You know what I mean? Gotta have you back, bro.
Maybe when I get this development underway, I'm already doing a little house. I got a 2 acre land, a plot of land with a little house on the joint. I'm doing a house now. But once I start developing the land, we're double back. Definitely.
All right, best. So before we get out of here, how can people tap in with you? Like, you got a website, Instagram.
Well, my Instagram is first to get on, at first to get on. That's my Facebook as well, at first to get on. Brandon English. Go to Facebook, Instagram. My website is thelordsofland.com. You can go there, fill out some applications just for our company to where we get popping over there. So that's basically much it right now. But look out for that investing vibration though. That's gonna be major.
Definitely. So before y'all get out of here, hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell for more game like this. With that being said, we out of here.
Peace. All right, bro.